The gentleman from Michigan is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Senate, the other body heard a hearing on the bill August 1. It was started out in 2003, April 19th. The bill was reintroduced by our colleague from California, Mr. Berman. In July 31st, it was again reintroduced into the Senate. In April 6th, our colleagues on the other side of the aisle introduced the bill. In November 18, 2005, a senator from Illinois introduced the bill. I've got 2 pages of bills. We've had 5 hearings. So for anybody to say there hasn't been due process on this bill is, I hope they feel gently corrected by the research that my staff has done to make it clear that there's been an extensive legislative history on this bill. Now, the second thing that I've heard so much about is that the DREAM Act is not very popular. And again, we rushed to our research and we found, where's the research? We found that the bill is very popular. Most Americans support the DREAM Act. It's been poll after poll. The majority of Americans approve the DREAM Act. And there will be more information coming from this. Now, the next thing that we ought to really settle down and accept as fact is that the DREAM Act will not take jobs from Americans. The reason that that's pretty clear is that all the major unions in America support and endorse the DREAM Act. And they're doing it because it's not taking jobs away from its members. AFL, SEIU, Unite Here, UAW, NEA, AFT, and others. And so now that we've got some of this cleared up, the next thing I would like to point out is that there are requirements. These are not illegals. These are undocumented kids. They didn't commit a criminal act. They thought they were born here to begin with. Their parents brought them here. But look, the conditions are so voluminous. First of all, they have to be, the only people eligible are children brought here to the United States, and they have to be less than 29 years old to even qualify. They must have lived in the United States at least for 5 years. They must have graduated from an American high school or be admitted to an institution of higher education. And they must submit biometric information and complete security and law enforcement background checks. So this is a very rigorous bill. And the last piece of doggerel that I should get rid of is the fact that you can go in the United States military real quickly and be processed as a citizen. Not true. As a matter of fact, you cannot join the military if you are an undocumented person. Yes, that's right. So now that we've got some of the misunderstanding out of the way, I will reserve